is up?
Hello.
Man, we got a new
The Blue
reporter in the
Phoenix.
house,
Yes,
everybody.
let me give you guys the report. But before I give my report, how are you and who are you?
I am GIMO, aka non GMO, and shots and clips have been loaded.
Well, I am news reporter Blue Phoenix, and I am here to give you all a news report on the beautiful, damp ass weather out here today lately. As of late, this is news channel both sides. Flip
Oh,
it.
man. Oh, man.
Hello, Deanne, Adrian.
Man, how do you,
So,
hold on. You would have been the best teacher
what?
because I would not have read his name or her name that goddamn fast. Say that one more time.
The Adrian.
How in the hell did you get that?
I I looked at it. I was about to say I had looked at it. I had to look at it, glance at it twice. But yeah, I'm good, pretty good with pronouncing names.
That's crazy. Your list disappears when you read foreign or
I know because
congealed names.
when I read, I have to slow down and take my time. When I talk, my tongue is loose.
Nah, fuck that. Hold on now. That's an advertisement. Shout outs to all the
It was no
advertisers.
advertisement.
If you need a prototype for your new rose, for your
No,
new tongue.
no. Well, it does roll Spanish words pretty good. I do pronounce Spanish words pretty well, so I guess.
And of course, you are.
I said the Blue Phoenix. I was the reporter.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, I said
My
news.
bad.
Yeah,
I didn't
broadcasting.
understand you when you
Yeah.
said that. I didn't understand you when you said it in English. I just thought you were speaking. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So
Oh,
that's
it is
dope.
spelled D Adrian. Yeah, okay.
Hey, size. So
Welcome.
welcome everybody. The Adrian, you are a new face or a new avatar, as I should say. We don't know your
Hmm.
face.
As
But
far as we know.
yeah. How's everybody been holding up during these weird, crazy times with hurricanes and storms? How was your week recently?
My week has been very wet and busy.
Hey.
Uh,
Yeah. Moist.
it's been moist, yeah. No, but
Soaking.
dripping.
Is it
Anywho,
macaroni and cheese weather?
all the time. Oh,
Oh
but
man.
anyway, um, we moved. I've moved, so it's been getting in a routine of traveling from where we are now to their old schools. And
Mm,
I know the area because I grew up here, but my
mm,
children do not. So we had an adventure today where two of them got lost being fast, and I had to go find them. It was, we got it together, but it's interesting. But it is so great. It's so quiet. Outside of the random quote unquote Tourette syndrome one of my children like to have because there's not a lot of noise and there's big echo.
mm.
But outside of that, I'm good. How was your week?
Man, my week has been weird. I suffer from a thing called seasonal depression. Um, and it's I complain about how hot it is because I'm getting older, but I be damned if I don't love that sun. God damn, I want to hug
Exactly.
that hoe. I
You
want to
need it.
hug that hoe.
Come back, sun kissed, tone kissed by the sun.
Yeah. You know the only thing that I hate about the sun is that I need to get a privacy fence because I plan on tanning from the crotch down.
Yeah.
I'm tired of
Do
having
butt
yellow
naked
ass.
yoga.
I don't like yellow ass. I don't like my own yellow ass. I don't want yellow ass. I'm
Hey,
red.
Cena.
I'm copper colored. I'm copper colored. When I tan, but I'm always copper colored. I got a red glow. It look like I've been part of What the fuck is it? Like I'm getting my next level in Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my
Kamea.
gosh. Oh my god.
Kamea. Yeah, that's what the hell I like to look like.
So what level Saiyan are you?
You said what?
What level Saiyan are you? They're Saiyans.
Depending on how much sun I get. For real.
So
I'm
if you
Albie
haven't,
Shore level at this point. I'm Albie
oh
Shore
God, so you got to
saying
go in the hyperbolic chamber. This goes to show my anime side. The, you need to go to hyperbolic chamber and get the work. Anywho, so what are you feeling on talking with first, dear sir?
say that one more time.
I'm sorry, I was all over. What do you feel like tapping into first?
Oh man. Well, one of the most controversial things that you brought up this week, well, everybody brings up every time this year, right? So we're talking about cuffing season.
Cuff.
I want to get your actual definition before I say the Urban Dictionary definition
Oh, you know I
of
got it.
cuffing season. What's up,
I
Gina?
have it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's put Wikipedia's definition.
Okay.
Wiki. A hobosexual. I'm sorry.
A who?
Let me go back because that's what it
What
is.
alphabet are you spell it out?
Hobo. Hobo. Sexual.
Okay.
Sexual. It's a
Okay.
person sexually attracted to tramps. They have tramps in quotes. And the Urban Dictionary of homosexual is a person of the opposite sex who comes to visit you and wants to stay and live with you and start a relationship because they are homeless. Cuffing season usually occurs during the fall and winter months, as we all know.
Mm.
And when people start to kind of a reason why Dr. Dara Bushman actually put out there the cold weather and lack of outdoors and sunshine causes singles to become lonely and desperate.
Okay.
So they kind of, reach out to for cuffing season. But I think it's more so the homosexual thing.
Hmm.
Oh, you have something to say before I bring something up?
Nah. Please, by all
What?
means, go.
Well, Rock, would you please bring up the photo that I sent to you? I also was reading an article. It says this is the cuffing season schedule. Scouting began August 1st through the 31st. So,
Jesus
we missed
Christ.
over on that. The drafting, we just came out of drafting season. That was September 1st through the 30th. Now we're in the tryout season, okay?
Oh shit.
So, uh, it was warm at first. Now the rain has come. This is where you start looking for people a little bit fluffier. They want we warming, You
Mm.
deal with other people. So by the end of by Halloween, by that last Halloween party, you go into preseason.
Mm.
This is where you go dating or you figure out, if you like each other.
Mm.
And, that whole month is figuring each other out. Now, by December, you should be cuffed. Okay. Now, if you follow this schedule, you should have you a lady or a gent by December 1st. If you do not, you have not followed the schedule and you should try again.
What the fuck? This had to be done by some Jewish lady.
Well,
This
it
had to
was on
be.
Esquire.com.
This doesn't sound like anybody black. This sounds like a European, anybody else. But that is a weird stat. We're gonna we're gonna go there, right? We're about to go there. But I wanted to talk about the Urban Dictionary
Hi,
cuffing season,
Kenyatta.
right? So what I did was I looked at the new science of cuffing season, right? So, all right, from UrbanDictionary.com is a yearly occurrence. You already read that, correct? Cold weather, cuffing behavior, saturated with jewelry, commercials, aired, ad nausea around the holidays. Um, boom. Is it evolutionary? Is it neurobiological? This is what we're trying to find out, right? Something that's ingrained in us. Kind of like how bears hibernate, how the mothers separate from the dominant males.
Right.
All right. So this is key right here, and I want y'all to listen to this. Monogamy is not something that comes naturally to mammals. All right. Mammalian males do not often take it upon themselves to stick around during the long, and get this, ladies, gestational period. Has your OBGYN ever mentioned or said that you're in a gestational period? No, I'm. You're not a mammal, right? You're just
Uh-huh.
okay. Yeah,
We
y'all
are
shave y'all
mammals.
asses every month, but you're not a mammal, right? But it's crazy because it's about the notion of promiscuity. Okay, um, you're supposed to have offspring, right? Now let's talk about that offspring. Maybe that's the month most people are born around that time. I was born in March. You know what I'm saying? Um, the 17th. You know, but the largest study of 230 primate species from varying evolutionary lineages were examined to see how community mating habits influence monogamy. They found male primates in non-monogamous communities would kill offspring. God damn. All right, I'm not gonna go into the whole mass murder thing. I know women are into that. I know women like to I
Watch
know that.
ID files.
Yeah. We gonna go into that too. We need to talk about that again, psychologically.
But
But
it is funny that this is the time of year that people get pregnant because I was born in August.
mm,
Um, Most of my children are born spring, summer. I have one fall baby,
mm,
but during winter, that's when mm,
mm. So you're telling me that December babies and January babies are like very rare. Is that the reason why they bet on like the person that's born on New Year's? Because I don't
yeah.
nobody that's been born in January. What sign is that?
I have a couple of I have a that's Capricorn and Aquarius.
Jesus, I've never met a Capricorn.
Yes, you have.
Oh God, not the
You've met
cheerleader,
two.
not the
No,
cheerleader.
none of mine. My sister,
Oh my God. Okay.
Charlene, and her
Uh-huh.
daughter are Capricorns.
Oh my God. Jesus
And you
Christ.
met an Aquarius.
Now I know plenty of Aquariuses. I get along with Aquariuses. So shout out to the Aquariuses. You dig? But let's talk about cuffing season from a female standpoint, right? Have you felt I can't really use you.
Well, you can't
So
use me.
amongst I can't really talk to you about that because that's not who you are, right? I don't think you ever fell into that.
I
But
appreciate you knowing that.
hold up. But let's talk about the fact that when did you meet your mate? Around what time did you cuff him?
I ain't cuffed nobody. I was cuffed. It's like
What?
it was in the
Uh-huh.
wintertime. It was
Ah,
the fall winter.
yeah.
The fall winter.
Oh shit.
It was in the fall winter.
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you
fluffy.
so
I'm
much.
warm. Look,
No.
look.
So tell
I was
me
on schedule.
around when was your anniversary? Between what dates? The tryouts,
Um,
the drafting, or the scouting?
the wedding anniversary or the
The day y'all met. Yeah, I know you remember the day you met.
when we met, I didn't like him. That was in October.
Ah,
He
October.
was chasing me in October, yeah, the tryouts. But see, he missed the scout and the drafting because I didn't know him. But Kenyatta, I think that was Kenyatta. You're not behind, sweetheart. We're in the tryouts. You still got time. He said my husband approached me in November. Okay, so that was preseason. He had been watching you. He had been watching you. That's what it is. It's okay. It's okay.
So now that we have the parameters of when this cuffing season starts to where it ends, right? Right? How did it
Uh-huh.
work out? How did it work out? Did everything change once summer hit? Did you start hating them, or like did y'all sleep in separate
Mm-mm.
beds, or you know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
No.
That wasn't allowed. I don't. I like to cuddle and
Mm,
have sex, so you can't sleep in separate beds.
Mm.
No. But
She said the grocery store.
he was
Shout outs to y'all.
he was hungry. That look, wintertime, the cold weather makes you hungry and you want to hold something. Yeah. But nah.
Mm. He smelled that curry or something on you. You made some oxtails that day or
Right.
something. It's always something beefy.
Like what you
Pause.
cooking tonight?
Yeah, it's always something crazy and that puts you that lulls you to sleep. Never eat spaghetti in the wintertime, fellas. Never eat spaghetti in the wintertime. Okay. You can't shake that shit off. That is
You
sorcery. That is sorcery. For real. Well, let's talk about the male perspective of cuffing
please, because I
season.
was just about to ask you.
Ask me some questions.
I want to know what do y'all think around this time? What makes you want to seek out a woman around this particular time of year?
Nigga run. Change your drawers on a daily basis and run. Wintertime is amongst us.
Oh my
You better
gosh.
have 3 more burner phones because the warden is on your ass. All that dick equity that you done put into these women, somebody gonna love you. They gonna love you. They gonna love you more than you love yourself, Nick Rose. More than you love yourself. But yeah, a lot of sweat equity, a lot of
Mm,
dick equity. Yeah,
mm.
yeah. We tend to look our worst in the summertime. Wintertime is when men flourish. It's kind of weird.
That is so weird
It is kind
though.
of weird.
Cause
Yeah.
y'all do look good in y'all clothes.
Hmm.
That is so
We
weird.
look a little bit
Oh, the
more.
trench coats. Oh Lord.
See what I'm saying? We look a little bit more
The
covered up, a
sweaters.
little bit more. We take a little bit more time with our choice of
Mm-hmm.
clothing, unless it's
Mm-hmm.
like snow up to your shins. But
Right.
we tend to be more meticulous at this time, you know. But for us,
That is true.
wintertime never slows us down.
I don't think nothing slow y'all down.
It's that testosterone, but we die younger. So yeah, cool. It doesn't
Yeah.
slow us down, but shout out for not living forever, because I don't know about living forever with this shit that be going on out here. You hear me? Gotta clock in. I'm sure. Okay, all right,
Thank you,
bet.
DAGN, for watching us. We really appreciate you for coming.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hey, look, Kenyatta. Shout outs to Kenyatta. She said, they need somewhere to stay, and of
That's
course,
a
that's
homosexual
crazy.
boo.
Exactly, but you brought that up. So, what is it about a man using his body, um, working for a meal?
It's dang lang.
Is that where you think I was going? Well, goddamn it, you won the fucking jackpot. And they want to hear that laughter too. No, nobody want to hear that bullshit. What are you, a mime? You have to
No,
laugh. We want to hear you.
I'm so
We want
used
to
to
hear you wheeze,
muting.
Wheezy.
I'm so used to muting. I don't. That is not why I had that name. Shut up.
We really want to hear you laugh.
I'm
But
so used to muting
mm,
that I just automatically do it. I
mm,
just automatically do it.
yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, shout outs to my bruh. Yeah, you right.
Hey, look, the dang lane can't get the KDs.
Okay, so you know what? That is a good segue because I didn't think about this, but I want to talk about this, right?
Okay.
Would women actually go down a certain street where you knew there were male hookers? Would you buy the dingaling for the KD?
Oh. I don't know. I'm pretty sure people do. I'm
No,
pretty sure women
men
do. I'm
do.
sorry.
Men fucking do. Men that
It
like
is a good
men
question.
buy dingaling, but would a woman pay for dingaling?
A lot of women have paid for dang lang
How?
with money.
When?
What you mean? How?
Give me. I need to hear the worst experience you've ever heard in your life. You don't have to say names, but you got to write a book eventually. So
I,
let's be the fly on the wall.
I've never. Okay, so I don't know anyone personally that has actually took money and be like, "Here, give me some dick." But or people that I know, but I know there are women who are well off that will buy dick.
Mm.
They will buy it. I don't know if I would buy dick. She said, hell no, I have some standards. They might be low, but not that low.
Uh,
um,
uh-huh.
I don't think I would buy dick. I don't think I would.
Mhm.
For me, I just can't sleep with anybody, so I wouldn't personally.
Mm.
I couldn't because I don't know you, so I couldn't.
Mm. You know what that means?
But
You ain't never bought dinner for a nigga.
who?
You ain't never bought a shirt for a dude.
I have. I have bought a lot of things for people.
You ain't
I
never
have
bought some J's
paid
for a
bills.
man.
I have actually stood
Then
in
you don't bought
line.
the dingaling before.
I'm talking about random dang lang, okay? If
Nah,
I
I'm messing with
know
you.
the dang lang, if I've had it, you can get anything you want from me. Random, no. Oh, I've stood in line for shoes. So yeah.
For the
Mm.
dingaling?
No, I was married. I was being the wife. I
That's
stood
paying
in
for the
line for.
dingaling. That's paying for the
Yeah, I
dingaling
guess
too.
so.
Yeah, that's an investment. You better get hard next
Yeah.
week, motherfucker. In the next
No, I'll
5
be back
minutes.
in 30 minutes, nigga.
Yeah.
Be ready.
Yeah, you gotta hey look. The reason why women don't act like that is because y'all can't demand us to put on lingerie and shit. Like if a man had to dress up to
Oh,
fuck,
hold
it'd
up,
be
hold up,
different. It'd be
hold up.
totally
What does that
different.
mean? What
It'd
is
be
that?
totally
Why? What?
different.
What does that mean? What do
It'd
you
be totally
mean?
different. Like a
Why
man
don't?
is we're not under pressure other than like just to be hard. But we ain't gotta get sexy. We ain't gotta get sexy.
Why don't you have to get? You're sexy anyway. So what I mean, I don't
But
understand.
men are basic. There's nothing we can wear that's gonna accentuate our body. Like we're
You can
just a
put on a
body.
nice silk robe. You can put
Nah,
on some
titties gonna be
silk
titties. If we
drawers.
got man titties, this is gonna be man titties. You got to be attracted to the dingler. You got to look past the navel.
Honestly, we don't even look at. I mean, some people do, but we don't look at the dick first for real. I mean, you can, but we look at other parts of you and then we look at the dick.
Mm. So, what is it about the dick?
What is it not about the dick?
Hey,
Oh, I mean, like what?
we just
What type?
touched a
What are
real
you asking
subject.
me?
So, like,
We want to
so
touch the
like,
real subject.
okay, so y'all want to touch it. Okay, y'all use it as an object of fulfillment, right? So it's part of like a necessary evil that has to take place for the most part. Not all the time, but for the most part, right?
Hmm.
What
Okay.
is attractive about a dick?
Hmm.
Because I find it fucking repulsive. I like clitorises, but I'm listening for all the female members, the audience. I don't like my own dick
You like clitoris as long as it's not like this.
enlarged.
Um, ran it back.
You know your
Anyway,
head,
uh, I
your
don't know. I
clit is
think
too
it's
long.
just it's like I can't. How can I describe it? It's like not too veiny. It's just an erect penis is beautiful.
What?
It is beautiful. I'm gonna explain to you why. Because one, how can I explain it without being too vulgar?
No, you got to go vulgar on this one. Men are listening.
Okay, so we like your head. We like the head of the penis. We like the shape of it. We like the color of it. We like the smoothness because the head of your penis is smoother than the shaft of your penis. So it's like a different texture of feeling. And then the shaft of your penis is usually soft, but it's just because it's connected to the muscle. It's hard. It's like the vein of it, the color. I don't know. Sometimes y'all throb. We can see that. Yeah, it's just we crave it sometimes. I mouth water sometimes.
That's all bullshit.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm shooting my shots.
You can shoot them.
That's bullshit.
What's bullshit?
Then why the fuck do y'all have toys that have beads in it that rotate? If a
That
dick
is
looked like that, it'd been over with. It'd be over
Yeah,
with.
we'd be like, what's wrong with you? Listen, a
But you'll
toy is
buy
different
the
from the
alien
real
toy.
thing.
That's how I know
No.
aliens are real. I know aliens are fucking real. They are
The
fucking
thing,
real.
okay, so the beads and stuff in that is supposed to do so. I don't know. I've never used it, but it's a toy. It's people buy it because they think it's gonna, it's sold that way. Why the fuck do y'all like big ass booties? What difference does it? It's an aesthetic. It's something that's
Who?
pleasing to the
Who
eye.
like
It's
big ass
fun.
booties? I don't give a damn about big ass booties.
Titties then.
Hey, you mind your business.
I mean, it's just an aesthetic, like the lingerie. Why do you want to see us in lingerie? Why do you want to see the heels? Like it's an aesthetic. It's just something that's appeasing to the eye. A lot of that stuff really doesn't make a difference.
Mm.
But a real dick, oh shit, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
okay,
All
okay.
right. Well,
Mm.
I guess I'll never know. Shout
You'll
outs
never
to
know.
not ever knowing. Nope.
Yeah, she said because it's not always accessible.
Mm.
That's true. That's
Okay.
true.
Okay. Um.
Though this is the thing. It's easy for a woman to have sex with a man. It's easy to get sex from a man. But when you don't want to just sleep with any and everybody, you don't have sex. So that's where the toys come from, and that's where all that other stuff comes from.
Is that the why all these angry hoses and Camrys and motherfucking Hondas
Camrys are easily accessible.
and goddamn Infinities,
People, I mean, they like their cars.
Hyundais? I've been seeing a very rapid influx of women, especially Hispanic little women, that their heads just meet the criteria to like see over the
On the
steering wheel,
dashboard.
driving fucking Suburbans.
Big Willie. We like
Please
big
tell me
things.
that the lack thereof of dingaling is the cause for this.
No, it's a Napoleon complex. You like when you're smaller, you like bigger things. When you're bigger, you like smaller things. But I'm a truck girl. I love Suburbans. That was my ultimate truck when I was younger, and I did get me a Suburban. I'm a big girl. I like big trucks. But that's a
Yeah.
Napoleon thing.
Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. So let's get back to the lingerie aspect, right?
Uh-huh.
I think for men, it's and this is crazy. This is the crazy part about what we see in like hip hop society, magazines, everything that's been going on in like the news. Um, I get you know what? Fuck the news. I don't even watch the news. So X that one out. But in social media and different platforms that I'm on, I tend to find, and Booz even said this. This is crazy. Booz even said that a lot of the IG models, a lot of the OnlyFans models, a lot of the women that are selling views and sex, you know what I'm saying? Uh, they tend to look more appetizing with clothes on.
Mm. Now, I agree with that. I do agree with that.
Mm,
Um, Even to me as a woman, I find a woman more attractive when she's dressed nice.
mm.
It's
Yeah,
something about a woman half-ass naked that turns me off. Not saying I'm sexually attracted to her, but it just turns me off. Even and there are things because I wear stuff sometimes, and my biggest thing with me, I'm not going to reveal all of me. If my legs out, something else is covered. If my arms out, something else. But for you to always have revealing clothes, where's the mystery?
mm,
Mystery is sexy. So I get why when IG model something has a full outfit on, it's more attractive.
ah,
I get that.
mm. Men, we do tend to like the hunt and the intrigue. We're more cerebral lovers than women think that we are. That's the reason
That's
why
true.
yeah, and that's crazy because it kind of reverts back to the cuffing season. It's a mental thing for us. So by that time, a woman has already seduced us and or shown us that man, spend this time like
Hmm.
it's about to be cold. You the one. You like
Hmm.
you the yeah. We gonna be warm this winter. You hear me? And it's funny because it also mentioned hobosexual, right? So
Mhm.
HOBO for everybody out
Mhm.
there in the community. No, I'm not saying HOMO.
Not homosexual.
Well,
Hobo.
you can do that.
Yeah, that's why I said it. I know.
But
That's why I said it.
but it it seems that maybe this is something innate. Maybe y'all have been grooming yourselves all summer just to come out, find you a mate for the wintertime, then jump back out there for hot girl summer. How do you
Mm,
feel about that? How do you feel about that aspect of it? That just maybe, because women drive the sexual and the economy, period, right?
true.
But the sexual economy, everything that goes on, y'all drive it. What do you think about that aspect that maybe y'all are driving this or fueling this machine?
I'm not surprised, but mm, for a hot girl summer to cuffing season, would you want to cuff a hot girl?
Excuse you?
Excuse you.
Excuse you. Did you fart?
Mm, no,
Oh, okay. Then why the fuck you say excuse me back? I was
I said,
fingers fingers pooty, y'all.
oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I seen your
I
ponytail
didn't
raised
say
about four
excuse.
more inches. You blew your hair out
I did
because I know
not
your ass up
say
against the wall. That
excuse
shit blew up your
me.
neck,
I
up your
said
dress.
excuse you. The thing, okay,
Oh,
so hot girls,
mhm.
a lot of people aren't attracted to that. The thing about hot girl summer, it's like you want to be free during the summer. I think everybody want to be free during the summer, but
What is free
then during the
for a
winter
woman?
time
Go ahead,
was
finish your thought.
free.
Finish your thought. Finish your thought.
Um, yeah, but for the winter, so you go party, you hang out, drink, hang with your friends, do whatever, and then the wintertime you want to be cuddled up with somebody. That's why I asked, would you want a hot girl that just fin? Hey, Miss Riggs, that just came from Hot Girl Summer. So what do they call it? So Hot Girl Summer is for women. What is y'all season? Cupping season.
We don't have any seasons.
So y'all never get to be free. You always
What?
either in a relationship or you're not.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's fact. That's fact. That's just like if I can compare it to anything, it's like women always saying that they have virginity or that they're celibate, but you're taking a synthetic dingaling to the face, mouth, ass, and toes. I know some freaky women that like toes. Okay. Yeah.
So is that the same as masturbating then for you
But
guys?
no man has ever claimed that we're newfound virgins. Y'all, for some reason, think just because you don't take a real dingaling that all of a sudden you're a newborn again virgin. That does
No,
not.
ain't nothing newborn over this motherfucker. Whether I use anything or not, I never have claimed. There's nowhere in the world after 5 kids I'm a
Oh
newborn virgin. That left a long time ago. But celibacy, yeah, I've done that where, and I, like I said before, I recently just started masturbating. So during the times, even while we were married, there were times where we would go the longest 10 months without sex, and I wouldn't do anything other than be partially crazy. So I have been celibate, but I never considered myself a virgin. I don't know why they say that. That's weird. I mean, I've heard people say it all the time, but I guess because she said hoochie daddy something. Yeah, that's new. That's new. Um, I think because, like you said, we're not actually having sex with an actual human, then they consider that celibate. But the fact that you're using something to enter yourself, that yeah, you're not celibate.
if you have an
And even with
orgasm,
yeah,
you're not celibate. You were supposed
hmm
to forget what an orgasm feels like. It's been so long.
some people ain't never felt an orgasm, so how can they forget it?
Mm. I was hold up. I don't know who sent me this clip. I don't know if it was you or somebody, but it was an episode of old girl with the shape like the letter um
Shaped like a what?
letter P.
Oh,
What's her
Wendy
name?
Williams.
Wendy goddamn Williams. And it was a 50-year-old virgin that
I
said
think
she
I'm.
never had sex. Period.
Hmm
Right? At 50 years of age, what do you think as a woman in the perspective of orgasmic, uh, 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 cosmic? I don't know what the hell y'all feel like sex feels like when you finally have the big O. But what
Oh,
do you think that she's missing?
if you never had sex, you don't really mix anything but the connection. I know a woman that is in her 60s that's still a virgin. I know her personally. We used to go to church together. She had never been married. She was saving herself for marriage. She's a virgin. I was watching a show called Dear Future Wife. That's a podcast on YouTube. He had a young lady on there that is in her 30s. She's still a virgin. She's waiting for marriage. I don't know if she masturbates or not, but she said she was a virgin. Um, but I think if I know you get the urges, but at a certain time, oh, as years go on, your body just naturally just stops giving those urges, especially when you stop having menstruals and the hormones. Well, you hormones kind of don't because you go through menopause and everything, but your body just automatically adjusts. And I say that because I've had to do that. You learn to shut yourself off. Um, if you have never experienced something, you don't know what you're missing. So if you never had an orgasm, or if you never come, how do you know that you're missing the feeling of coming or having an orgasm? You don't.
But she had to like hump the pillow or two.
I
Like
mean, but people,
maybe
you
she's
do
not telling
that.
the truth. She may never have been penetrated, but I'm pretty sure after 60 years of not feeling something, you get wet dreams. You've had something
Yeah,
that
you've had
happened
something
that
that may have not been in your control, though, but to actually manipulate it, to actually use your hands or a toy or a man, I don't think. And she was very much in the church, so religion does things to you, and it makes you be afraid of even touching your body. It's your body, and it makes you afraid of doing so, which is why I just started masturbating when I was in my 30s. So she may not have, you just never know. I know somebody who hasn't had sex in 19 years and she does not masturbate.
do
Um,
women get backed up? That is the question.
yeah, we do. We do. Do you know that in the 50s, well, the 40s, 50s, that they used to have the doctors used to have to masturbate the women because there was something called mania? Yeah, we get back the fuck up. We get crazy when we don't have sex. They had to take the husbands would take the wives in there because they were trying to figure out what was wrong with them. The doctors would masturbate the women. They would go home a new creature.
Shout outs to
Yes.
them making future dykes.
Hey, Star.
We
But
just gonna
it's true.
masturbate the women.
And send
The
them home
fuck?
instead of them sleeping with their husband because the husband was out sleeping with the prostitutes.
You know what's crazy about that? That 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 standard that was back then. Um, it seems to be like this big movement of promiscuity amongst women.
Hmm.
Well, I can't say all women, but you know, women, right?
Hmm.
Um, and it seems that the music and everything else is targeting that. It's the energy now. It's the new energy,
Yeah.
the new breed. To go get rubbed by Jamaicans with mud and get your butt spanked. You go all the way there for somebody that can't even afford a toenail clipping. All right, yeah, I'm getting ignorant.
I'm mad with you.
I'm getting ignorant. I'm getting ignorant because I'm mad. I'm mad.
Why you mad?
They
Tell us why you
fighting
mad.
because they
Tell us why
fighting to
you
come
mad,
over
son.
here. Nah, because they fighting over here. They fighting to get over here to make $17 an hour. And you got a man that already makes $17 an hour. Like I can go outside during a rainy day and rub the fucking
Make
mud
you
on your
some
head.
mud.
Yeah, we go to the river, we go to Anacostia, everything.
Not
Okay.
Anacostia,
Oh,
no.
we going to the Anacostia.
Please, no, not
Yep.
Anacostia.
Your ass
Don't
getting
do that.
rubbed with
No.
muddy Anacostia mud. Okay.
Mm-mm. 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 Not that one. Mm-mm.
But
Mm-mm.
I forgot
They
my
rub
fucking point.
mud, skin peel off and
Oh my
shit.
God.
Anybody got time for that?
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my
They nobody got time for that.
god.
You play too much.
But what
But
is it about that? What is it about the is there what ideals do y'all have as far as like sexual freedom? What is sexual freedom to women?
sexual freedom to women is the ability to have sex with whomever you want and do what you want to do
With whomever. Okay.
without judgment.
Okay. So are we getting to a point where the feminists are finally identifying with us men? God damn.
I guess so.
If y'all want sexual freedom, can you imagine what it feels like to be inside of y'all? We have not discussed that yet.
Well, let's discuss it because I sure
Okay.
like to know.
If y'all could feel what y'all feel like to us, right? I said, and I quote myself on this, you would let your man cheat. Do you believe that?
You said what now?
If you knew how your insides felt, if you had a penis for one day and you knew what the guts of women felt like and the
The
energy that's
guts.
exchanged, I said that you would let your man cheat. It wouldn't even be cheating then. You would just let your man experience life. How do you feel about that statement that I made?
um, I don't know because my biggest thing, I'm at a place now where if he gonna do it, he going to do it. I don't have to know how it feels. Even a woman, if she's gonna do something, she's gonna do it. Letting somebody do something or basically getting my hall pass rather. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know.
No. This is what I said. If you knew how good the insides of a woman felt, this is my statement, and I want you to hear
I know
this.
what your statement is, but I'm like, you asked me
That
how I felt
you
about it.
would
I don't know how I
let
felt about
your man sleep with as many women as he could. So
it.
what I'm
Okay.
basically saying is that if any woman could feel how great y'all feel, if you had a penis for a day, what would you do with it?
Probably jerk it.
No, you would want to feel women. You would want to know what
I
y'all feel
would
like.
because I do. I am curious. Um, but I jerk it first because I want to know how that feels. That would be the first thing. Oh, okay. Quack quack quack. But
That's not the
that
noise that you make. It's
it
no,
was
it's,
a it
it's
was
not
it
that.
was the I you
You
don't.
sound like the Aflac duck.
I didn't
That's
say
not.
crack. I said whack.
Nah, yo, whack.
If I had experience, okay, so then that gives off the question: why do you need to go experience so many women?
Why do men?
If why would you have to do that? Why do you
I,
need to?
well, that's ego. That's just ego. That's just ego. The one thing that I think that we all chase after a while is the same high that we originally had when we finally found the orgasm that we got. So maybe,
Well, yeah, that's true.
exactly, maybe it's a drug. It's the release, the highest release of dopamine that you can get is a
Hmm.
great orgasm, right? Other than synthetic drugs that imitate that feeling, i.e., heroin, um,
Or
certain
food.
certain euphoric, certain euphoric things like cocaine, shit like that. But I mean, past that point, there's nothing better, you know, than the actual orgasm or the energy connect that you have with another person.
Hmm.
I think
But
that
would it feel the same with random people? See, this is the thing because you can go and sleep with whoever you want to. The experience is not going to be all that you think it may be because each exchange is different. If you're not that into that person, will the exchange still the same?
mm, I think that's
So,
what I think that's what we've been doing. I think that's what we've been doing the whole time is finding that feeling that we had.
mhm,
Um, excuse me, excuse me, y'all, allergies. But that feeling that we had the first time. Now,
mhm,
most men they won't admit it, but most of our first times was with our hands,
mhm,
and we've never stopped doing it since. Like it's just, you know what I
mhm,
mean? Like I don't think, and a lot of men won't eat this. That sometimes we can please ourselves a lot better with a good
Mhm.
porn imagination instead of
Mhm.
like full penetration and
Right.
working out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I gotta ask you a question too because that's another goddamn segue. Have women ever tried to hold their body weight up while they pump their vaginas? Have you
On
ever
a
tried to
on a
fuck back?
dildo.
Have you ever tried to fuck back? No. Like fuck back. Like keep your toes on the edge of the bed, stiffen your legs, and use your hip muscles. Have you ever tried to fuck back? Like, have you ever done it successfully? Because men don't get enough credit for how much effort we put into lovemaking.
Y'all do. Y'all do a lot of work. Y'all do. You do. And anybody that says you don't is a damn lie because y'all do. Y'all really do.
So why is there a
Yeah,
double
basically
standard?
do
Uh
everything.
huh. I'm listening. So why is that weird double standard of if a man doesn't last long, that is something wrong with him? Is
Uh,
is it the dildos?
I'm pretty sure that came out before the dildo.
And it was a crazy TikTok meme. It was a crazy TikTok meme, and the lady actually tried to do the same position. She didn't have a man in front of her, of course,
Uh huh.
because you can't penetrate a man.
Right.
But she actually did the elbows and pumping at the same time and switch positions and put her hand behind her
Mhm.
head and
Mhm.
choke the imaginary joint out with one arm and then do all that. Do y'all understand that is it, that if a man can do that, that we are acrobats? We missed our
Y'all
calling.
very physical. Sex is very a very physical job, and y'all are very strong.
No, we are talented. Hey,
Indeed, you
fellas.
are. Look, part of the tag, talented and gifted. Yes, y'all are. Y'all are. Hmm.
And is that the end all be
And
all
then
for
we're
women?
usually heavier than y'all too. So I mean, you have smaller women, but we're usually a lot thicker than y'all. Y'all be having to do some things. Yeah.
No, I don't. That has nothing to do with it. We pack lunches. We ready for war. We
Uh.
choose. Men
Yeah,
choose.
you do. You do.
That ripened fruit
So
that you carry, we
that
ready.
adds
We
to
ready
the
for it.
weight. That adds to the acrobatic.
Okay. So can we actually get a real happy Father's Day for how many strokes we've given a year? We need a hey, look, I need women to have a clicker and click how many strokes and pumps that a man does per
Fuck
minute.
is sitting there. If we're counting clicks, we're not enjoying ourselves.
If we don't want you to enjoy yourselves, we tired of y'all enjoying yourselves.
Oh,
You
okay.
do it
So
with
you want us to
ours.
just you just
You
want us to just
do it.
lay there and look like, get off me, hurry up. Hurry up.
We need a Guinness Book of World Record vagina. That's what we need. Somebody that's gonna count the clicks.
Mm, count the clicks. One, two, then speed up. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight,
Yeah, we need a
nine,
professional vagina
10,
that doesn't have any
18,
emotional
20, 21.
attachment. Preferably a 60-year-old woman. You got to use a lot of
Mm,
gel.
you know
Okay.
what? You're gonna do that,
Um.
Kenyetta. That means you're gonna have to do a lot of thinking. It's hard to not get lost. So you're gonna have to constantly be thinking in order to do that.
And then we have to talk about pressure points
I
because
think
it's not
about
necessary.
400 push should be.
Yeah, she said 400 pumps, but we never get into the pressure points within
Mm,
a woman
hmm.
because I don't necessarily feel like it's the stroke constantly. Like y'all can. It's weird because when y'all are by yourselves and y'all actually use dildos, it's more about the action, right?
Hey,
It's more about
Smokey.
the insertion and shit, right?
Yeah.
But what happens? I mean, do you are really like the same thing from a phallus that you do from your man? Should the man be able to endure or go as hard as something that doesn't have feelings?
Mm. No, I don't think no. No, because first and foremost, um, a dildo is fake. You use the dildo for what you need it for. When you're with a man, you can't have that same expectation because, like you said, there is skin, there is connection, there is electricity transferring between one another. There are things that happen,
Mm,
and you can get off a lot better with a man than you can. I mean, you can get off with a dildo because it's just there. It's hard. You can do whatever, goes long, stop, come back, and still be hard. But if you're really into the person you're with, you'll enjoy having sex with that person more so than with the toys.
mm,
And your expectation of him would be um, make more sense,
mm,
you know.
mm. And
Because like you said,
so,
it's a toy. It's not gonna go hard. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna go soft. It's made to go be hard. So
right. So let me ask you this. We have to go back to the other point of pressure points. So is it more the action of sex and or exploring the tunnel, like hitting walls? Like what do women talk about the most in private about the sensation of sex and or the fulfillment, you know what I'm saying, of penetration?
I've never actually had a mature conversation about sex outside of most sexual conversations with women was like, girl, he did it. You know, it never goes into a deep, well, I like when he went slow this way and then he did this and did this and when he touched this and I felt this and when he rubbed his hand here. We don't go into those type of conversations because one, if you go into full detail about what your man is doing to you sexually, that intrigues another woman.
Mm,
So we're not going to sit there and go into full detail about what you do with your hands and how you made this noise and what you smell like. And when he went deep stroke, what that did, and when he touched this, we're not going to do that because you're like, oh, well, I want him to do that to me. That's just like an automatic block. No, I'm not telling her nothing. Even if you trust this person, it's just certain things you don't go full detail in with another person about the person you're with.
okay, I get that. I get that. But
So
goddamn.
we don't really have deep sexual explanation conversation
Okay. Okay. Well,
unless it's with the person I like when you did this, I like when you do this, I didn't like that, that's different, but not with your girlfriend.
hmm. Well, fellas, women are boring as shit. Shout out to y'all.
Why are we born?
Y'all boring as fuck.
How are we born?
Cause men, we that that is one of our bases. That's what barbershop talk, pool hall talk.
So you guys actually go into deep detail about what you do to your woman or what she does
No,
to
we
you?
we we talk about what we do to our woman. We don't tell our boys what they do to us.
Right.
What we'll do
That, yeah.
is that we will barbershop talk. So we'll talk about somebody from the past. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? We'll
Yeah, we'll do that too. We
mm.
will do that.
But
And
it's
like
the
you said,
person
we'll
that we're
talk about
with.
what we do. Huh?
Mm. But it's the
Yeah, we'll
person
talk
that we're
about what we
with.
do. Yeah. We do the same thing, but not nah. If we with this person, we not telling them shit. Mm-mm.
So
You, yeah.
I wanted to mention something funny before we get off air. Bro just sent me the actual film, and I'm ready to go there. Let's go ahead and go there, man. Post that joint. Yeah, I'm ready to see this film, man. Cause I know this is me. This is all me. This is all
Ooh.
me, man.
I
This
definitely
is
gotta
all
see
me,
it.
man. I'm strong as shit, but this is all fucking me. Like, how many people raise of hands? Y'all can put the one up in the comment section. Have y'all gone on amusement rides since you turned 35 plus?
No,
Anybody?
I haven't.
Anybody? Anybody?
Not in my
Nobody?
30s. I have not been in an amusement ride.
Nobody?
Oh my gosh,
Nobody here.
that's crazy.
The
I
last
have
amusement,
not.
the last amusement park ride that you've been on,
Was
what
the
was
Superman when it
what
first came
happened?
out?
What happened afterwards? And what age was it?
I was in my 20s, I think. Yeah, I was in my 20s because it had just came out. And I got off and I was like, oh, okay. And we went so well.
You were in your 20s. Have you rode anything after your 30s?
Not an amusement ride.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about these fucking amusement parks. There we go. Watch this, y'all. That boy died. God damn.
What the heck?
One more time for the
Now
audience.
I would do that though. I would do.
So look,
Oh
listen,
my
listen.
gosh.
I have a bad phobia of falling. So I've conquered my fears through military work, shit like that. You know what I mean? I've done things that require me to go up, right? But I'm like a cat. I can't look down. If I look down,
Okay.
I'm farting,
And
I'm
that's
shitting,
it.
and I'm passing out, right? I'm throwing up on everybody, right? So
Okay.
like ladders fuck me up. I don't like ladders.
Really?
Man, and I gotta do it
Okay.
constantly for my job, right?
Yeah.
I hate fucking ladders, right? Because they wobble and
Right.
I'm 245
You
pounds. Like
solid.
there's nothing nice about when I period
Mm.
from one foot. Okay. But that shit right there, I didn't think that was enough. That wasn't enough height. And he was secured. He
Right.
was secured.
That's why I'm like, I would do that. He did as soon as he left, as soon as he, as soon as he stumped off, he passed out. That's not even an amusement ride.
And then know it's doo doo in his drawers. Cause once you pass out, everything releases.
Everything loose. Surprised you didn't see them running down his leg. Oh
Man,
my god! And he
listen.
smacked right into the wall.
Went smack to sleep and turned into a ping pong ball. Like
Oh,
it
she
looked like
has
Venus
issues
and
with
Serena
vertigo.
was. Yeah, for shit show. That's how it
Vertigo ain't
was.
no joke.
Yeah, that jump was crazy, but like, yeah, that's me all day. Like I
Oh my,
am.
you are so crazy. You wouldn't have did
Nah,
that now.
I ain't
You
jumping
would
out
not
no
have
fucking
passed
plane.
out.
I would have
No,
passed the fuck out probably. But it
you
sounded
wouldn't
like
have
once
passed
he
out
heard
on
this,
that.
nah, not on that. But it sounded like once he heard the scream, he was just like, "Young, what the?"
Like somebody put some stuff on his nose.
But on the ladder, put me on the ladder.
Oh, you serious?
Put me on
So
the
going
fucking ladder.
down or up? Is it okay when you go
Up.
down?
Once you get to the
Okay.
like, I have to reach some of these buildings. They got 30-foot walls and shit. Like I gotta run
Mm,
wire and things like that, right? And once I get to the top of that motherfucking ladder, and it comes the balance and core strength,
mm,
I get the shaking.
mm.
I get the shaking, and it feel like all my manhood has been removed. I went to, We're gonna end this quickly. I
Okay.
went to Las Vegas, and I went to the Stratosphere, right, which is the the Space Needle, right?
Hmm.
And at that needle, they have a roller coaster that goes around four sides, right? It's a square, and it jettisons you straight up, right? And they got one that
Oh.
overhangs the fucking building itself. And you just stare at the junkies and shit down there robbing people. It's the weirdest
Mm,
shit ever. They really want you to see the the landscape
mm,
of Las Vegas of
mm,
hell
mm,
that
mm,
goes
mm.
on. You see hookers and you see junkies, okay? Um, but I when I got up to the rotunda, I literally hugged the wall and crawled on my knees to get up there. When I got outside, I'm expecting that these fences like 11 feet high to keep you from like jumping and bailing and shit. Them bitches was only 2 feet tall. Feel the wind of God is gas. You understand me? Yes,
What?
Lord. Yes, Lord. I
And you
climbed in that
rode it?
motherfucker and I got it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I
Okay.
screamed like
How'd
a
you feel
girl the whole
afterward?
time. Like a girl. Like a girl. My butt, my
Excuse
butt was
me.
wet. My butt was wet from all the asshole tightening that I did. I ain't. Them were the strongest Kegels ever. I swear to God. I swear for God, yeah. A superhero was born. I did not know what the capabilities of Kegels were until I did that. Yep. So I'm gonna did that, and of course, y'all, this is your man G.I.
Lord have
Moe,
mercy.
aka non-GMO, and naturally you can find me every
I get a pickle?
other Wednesday with the Phoenix on both sides of the coin. I'm out of here.
And absolutely don't do that again. And can I be a witness next time? You don't never let me witness this stuff. We supposed to be friends. Like what the fuck?
Sweaty
I'm supposed to
assholes are not
witness.
friends. Don't.
I'm not talking about the
Nah.
sweaty asshole.
Oh, I thought that's what you're talking about.
I don't need to witness that. You gonna tell me? You just did. But what I'm saying is, I want to hear the scream. Your voice is deep. I need to hear that.
Nah,
I need to hear the
nah,
scream.
nah, because you're gonna judge me after that. Because I'm gonna sound like
I swear I won't.
I'm gonna
I
sound
swear I
like
won't.
mystical
Thank
got
you,
to me. I'm gonna
Kenyatta.
sound like mystical got me.
I,
I sound like a girl, yeah. Nah.
I have never judged you a day
Just
in
think
the
of
life that
Tevin
I've known
Campbell.
you.
Just think of Tevin Campbell being hung from upside down was from the fucking Eiffel Tower. That motherfucker is gonna scream his ass off. Can we talk? Like that shit. I don't want to hit that note. I don't want to hit that note.
Was your testicles in your stomach?
They were beyond my stomach.
What? Oh, I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Hey, shout
Thank
outs to
you.
you,
We
man.
gotta hear it. Well, anyway,
Thank you,
I'm
Kenyatta.
sorry, y'all. I gotta mess with him.
Thank you,
That's my
sweetie.
buddy. But I am the Blue Phoenix, of course. I'm here with fellow Mo. We're trying to help him bring his balls back out of his diagram. You can catch me every other Wednesday with him. Every Wednesday on Herspiration Happy Hour with two other wonderful ladies. And every Thursday at 8:30 on the No Filter Show. Make sure y'all tune in. We got Rock, Quick, Star, and Mo. And myself tomorrow at 8:30.
And of course, this has been
Both sides of the coin.